but stay alert. She's going forward. I don't think we'll have any issues. Hopefully they'll be in a second.
She won the Dahlia earlier in the season, and what is a deep renewal of this Group 1. Enjoy it in the company of Richard Hiles.
The Qatar Nassau Stakes, the feature race on day 3. All set, mile and a quarter, and they leave the stall.
Racing away for the Group 1 Qatar Nassau Stakes over the mile and a quarter, and Opera Singer breaking out well towards the outside will lead them through the end of the opening furlong. Chased wider out by Lumiere Rock in the yellow and red. More towards the inside in yellow and black is El Malka, who is together with Lady Boba in the black and white colours. Just in advance of See the Fire. Lady Boba quite keen just to stay in front of El Malka and See the Fire at the moment. And then Emily Upjohn wider in the pink silks, followed by Stay Alert in the blue and yellow. Doha is further behind, and Sparkling Plenty is the back marker as they begin to climb over on the far side. Inside the final 7 furlongs, it is Opera Singer with about a half a length lead at the moment. Showing in front from in second Lumiere Rock. Then came El Malka, who's back in third. Followed a neck away to Lady Boba in fourth, and then Stay Alert, See the Fire to her outside. Emily Upjohn, Doha and Sparkling Plenty remain at the rear of the field. Taking the right-handed corner then as they make their way up the home straight shortly towards the final 4 furlongs. Out in front, Opera Singer for Lumiere Rock in second. 2 lengths away, El Malka is in third. Lady Boba's in fourth, then Stay Alert ahead of See the Fire. Doha still some way back through the field, together with Sparkling Plenty, who's now asked to get a bit closer. Emily Upjohn also right towards the rear. Heading towards the final 3 furlongs now. Opera Singer and Ryan Moore lead by a length. Over Lumiere Rock in second, El Malka ridden along in third. Then came See the Fire, followed by Stay Alert. Emily Upjohn trying to start her run. Sparkling Plenty is hard ridden, running inside the final furlong and a half, and it's still Opera Singer. Opera Singer leading with the nosebound. See the Fire begins to give chase. El Malka next. Sparkling Plenty finishing off strongly down the outside under Christian De Muro. Opera Singer from See the Fire. Sparkling Plenty still running on, but it's Opera Singer who's out in front from See the Fire. Opera Singer's won the Nassau Stakes from See the Fire in second.
See the Fire in second. In third, Sparkling Plenty, El Malka, Doha, Emily Upjohn all went wrong from an early stage. Lady Boba, Stay Alert at the back of the pack with Lumiere Rock. Opera Singer, bold ride by Ryan Moore. He got a bit of track position having stacked them up. See the Fire was nibbling away at the advantage and has run really well in second place. Sparkling Plenty, the French Oaks winner, came out of the pack, pursued the front pair, couldn't get there, with El Malka in fourth place. A first win of the season for Opera Singer, for Ryan Moore, Aidan O'Brien in the Tabor Smith, Magny and Westerberg colours. It's she who leads them home in the Nassau.
In a season where she's gone 3, 2, 1. And when you see at the top of the hill, Jason, we see an Opera Singer in full cry, because Ryan Moore uses that hill to go whoosh.
Yeah, the front two, Aidan and Joseph, their runners have stacked them up, and just prior to this particular point, they've set sail and really freewheeling down the hill, and she's got a beautiful long stride, covers an awful amount of ground, and I think that possibly a touch lonely in front. Huge run for Jeff Smith and See the Fire. Andrew Balding would be thrilled as you can be with that for a second place finish up at this level, but she's put up a great performance.
It was very well timed, you've got to say, that ride, to keep enough in the tank to help her get over the line and grind out that last furlong, but not letting the others get into it from behind. Like, look back and See the Fire. Yes, she manages to get there in the Jeff Smith colours. I think Sparkling Plenty's run a really good race when you consider how much ground she's had to make up. She's finishing fast. Ryan wouldn't have wanted the finishing line to be much further away, but he's had a very willing partner in the shape of Opera Singer. Let's hear more from him.
Ran over the winter when a lot of people thought this horse might be in the 1,000 guineas. Aidan O'Brien was saying, she's an Oaks filly, she's an Oaks filly. You rode her as if you were absolutely sure stamina was her strong suit.
Yeah, no, we were very confident she'd stay. The only reason she didn't run in the Guineas, she had a little setback, I think, you know what I mean? She started late in the Irish Guineas, and she wasn't quite there on ground that was slow on the day, which didn't suit her. She still ran very well. Ran a super race at Ascot. you know, which was beat by Donica's good filly. And we always felt, you know, she won the Boosac at a mile last year, staying on very well, and we always thought she would be a 10 and 12 would be within her compass, and it suited her today. And we're still learning about her, and you know, she's shown herself to be top class, and hopefully she'll build on this here as well.
She looks to have a great attitude, like she really wanted to give for you.
Oh yes, very straightforward. She jumped smart and relaxed nice, and she's able just to, everything I asked her to do, she'd done it. In fact, she was probably just waiting a little bit in front. But,
game and determined to see off the challenge of See the Fire, who has run a career best. There's no doubt about that. She switched off better than she did in the Eclipse. Massive run from her to split two fillies who were previous to Group 1 winners.
Absolutely. She did too much towards the fore, chasing that overly strong pace in the Guineas. Soft ground wouldn't really have suited her in the Eclipse last time, but this is more like her Dam Arabian Queen, and she can definitely do well at pattern level over this trip. Let's have a look at the run through of Sparkling Plenty in the maroon cap. She's had to weave through, and she finishes off strongly. Her first try on fast ground as well, and she is just sort of wandering about a little bit on it. Whether she's really loved it, I'm not sure. Back in fifth, Doha has really run well, hasn't she? I mean, there's no better bred horse in the field by Sea the Stars out of Trev. This was a marked step up in grade. She has really done herself proud.
She's run a stormer. I think El Malka's run really well as well. Just to touch on that point about Sparkling Plenty, she did come from quite a long way back. Obviously, she was disputing last position. She's actually finished the final 3 furlongs faster than any other filly in this field. 34.39 seconds for the final 3 furlongs, so that is the quickest closing sectional from her from right out the back.
Yeah, this is a deep race. We thought it was a high-class Nassau at the start of the day, and I don't think it's disappointed us in any kind of way. Did you think Amalka got home?
I think she would. I do think she got home ultimately. I think she's run. You don't?
No.
I think she's run really well. It was a good race, a deep race. She might actually benefit from a. Maybe it's just that she wants a very strong tempo mile, but I think she will stay a mile and a quarter, and she might be better when the race is run at an even stronger tempo. Perhaps.
I think she's a bang miler.
Yeah.
A bang fast
QE2,
tempo miler, that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely, I do. I thought she would like the step up in trip, having seen this, bearing in mind how far out they got going, bearing in mind where she was positioned. I think that should be better back to a mile in a strong pace. So in the winners' enclosure, and everybody from Ballydoyle and Coolmore gathered round Ryan Moore to hear how he won it. They were talking in terms of the arc potentially for this filly after she won. After she finished second at Royal Ascot. Now she's got her Group 1 strikes again, her second of her career. She's 4-1 from 12th the Yorkshire Oak with Unibet, and 14-1 for the Arc de Triomphe. That could well be a late season target. She was very good here.
Aided and abetted by